What's up, guys? It's Ryan. We're back with another episode of America's Best Restaurants, where we travel the country coast to coast to bring you the places you should be at on a weekly basis. All right, guys, we're here at Hunney Bee's Crispy Fried with Joe. Joe, tell us a little bit. How'd you get into the restaurant industry?
Yeah, so my first job was when I was 16, was working at Chipotle, and yeah, it's the best. You know, working the line, giving people that hot, steamy food, and so worked there on the nights and weekends during high school and college, and then
Restaurant hours, right?
Yeah. During the pandemic, delivered pizzas for Domino's and Donato's, and so after school, I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to do, and I knew one of the co-founders of Fusion Sushi, and you know, we just talked about some different ideas, and I said, like, I've always loved chicken fingers. You know, if we can do a restaurant that's super simple and we just focus on a few things and do them really well, like, what do you think? And we kind of got together and we're like, we can do this. And so we said, let's call it Hunney Bee's Crispy Fried, fingers, fries, and shakes, and that's how we got started here.
Perfect. And who doesn't love chicken fingers?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have a line out the door.
Yeah, no one doesn't love chicken fingers.
Every episode we feature at least 3 items. You guys want to know what those are? Come with us. All right, guys, we're back. We're inside. We've got our 3 items, a couple of bonus items here. I think 5 altogether. But before we dive into these, Joe, we talked about it outside, you know, how Hunney Bee's was kind of your idea. You pitched to some people. How did that come about? Like, how did you guys really sit down and hash this whole thing out?
Yeah, it actually started about 5 years ago in December. Me and my grandma, we always go Christmas shopping, and we went to a chicken finger restaurant. We always get lunch and go Christmas shopping, and we went to a chicken finger restaurant in Florence.
Okay.
And so, you know, we tasted these fingers. They're juicy. It was awesome. It was kind of a cold experience, but the food was so good. And you know, ever since then, I've just been trying to find chicken finger restaurants, whether it's traveling or around town, wherever it may be. And so then, like I mentioned, friends with one of the co-founders of Fusion, and we got together and we're like, if you see some of these menus, it's like, you know, super easy to prepare. We can just do a few things, fingers, fries, and shakes, and do it really well. And so when we were kind of sitting down looking at the menu, we were like, okay, we know we want to do fingers, we know we want to do fries. No one else is really doing shakes. And so we were like, let's throw those on there. So like this chicken, it gets brined for 24 hours. We do it every morning. And then, you know, the longer they brine, the more tender and juicy they are. And the fries, you know, we try to get these nice and crispy and hot every time. They're salty. You should try one, maybe dip it in some ranch.
You have to tell me twice.
Yeah. So, you know, we toss those in the
really
fryer.
good?
Yeah. Try to get them hot and crispy every time. And then the milkshakes are really special because we have a company who, you know, manufactures the equipment for milkshake machines. So this family's been in business for decades, and so they know everything there is about milkshakes. So they flew down from New York and kind of were helping us create them, telling us, you know, which flavors, which, you know, toppings are best. So we have, you know, Oreo cookies and cream, real strawberries, you know, chocolate syrup, and it just gets mixed up, and you know, whipped cream up top. And so everything is super thought out, and you know, we've spent months testing these. We have so many different variations of breading and brine, and we landed on something that I think is delicious. Like, I literally eat it every time. You know, when I walk back there, I may steal a finger or two. But yeah, so everything was thought out and really planned, and you know, every time it's hot and crispy, and that's how we try to keep it. So
I love it. I love that you kind of brought the nostalgia from shopping with grandma, you know, with all this newness, you know, the milkshakes and everything. That's beautiful. And I love the way it all came together for you.
Yeah, and it's really a family business because, you know, Fusion is locally owned in the Dayton area. And my sister and brother-in-law, they actually designed our logo. So we have, actually right here.
The bee right there?
Yeah, this is Wilbur. So
Okay.
they designed it.
He's even got his own name.
Yeah, this is
Wilbur.
Wilbur. So if you ever have any comments or concerns, email wilbur@honeybeeschicken.com.
I like that.
But yeah, so this was, I mean, honestly, it was just an awesome like group effort because we had Fusion just brought like so much restaurant experience, and my sister, all the brand experience, and we had so many people helping to put it together, and it's something special, I think. So
this is really cool.
Yeah, happy you're here to try it. So.
Yeah. Speaking of trying it, let's dive in. What are we looking at here? Let's start with this one.
Yeah, so this is world's first Hun Bun. So we put a Martin's potato roll, Martin's bakery potato roll, some pickles, and a chicken finger. And it's kind of like we wanted to give that ballpark feel. And it is just a good old-fashioned sandwich. It's something different. It's fun. It's easy.
Wrapped in that aluminum.
Yeah, and you can eat this in the car, which I've done many times.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, more than I should. And then what I like to do, and what most people do, is drizzle some hot honey on the Hun Bun.
Okay.
And so this is made in house every day too. It's sweet, has a little kick. And so I'll let you eat this if you want to.
You dive in on that
Okay.
one. I'm waiting to try one of these milkshakes. I could see that you wanted that. So.
Yeah. So usually we have macarons with it, but so then right here is our 4-piece meal. This is easily the best seller. 4 fingers, some Texas toast. You get 2 sauces and some coleslaw. All of it's made fresh every day. We have Hive sauce, which is our signature sauce, hot honey, both made every day, and then barbecue ranch, honey mustard. So you really get to pick and choose. And so, yeah, you can dip those in some good sauce, which is always great. And then we have, if you're feeling a little hungrier.
This one is huge.
Yeah,
This is big.
Yeah, so the 6-piece meal, comes with 6 fingers, a pile of fries, toast,
These fries
3
are
sauces, coleslaw. So yeah, that's our menu. It's obviously super simple and easy. You don't need to think about, you want mayo on this or lettuce on that. So, and then we have some fresh-made, house-made lemonade.
You make the lemonade too?
Yeah. It's super simple. It's just lemon juice, sugar, and water. Don't try to complicate things. And some nice pellet ice.
This is more. That is great.
Yeah. So we're really excited about it. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I mean, everybody's excited. You guys have a line out the door from the time we got here. This is awesome.
Yeah,
what a great turnout.
Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock and we're still busting.
Right.
So it's all good stuff.
This is great. All right, Joe. Before we can really dive in on this food, let's plug in how people can find you. Where can people find Hunney Bees?
Yeah, so if you're a young social media type, you can go to @HunneyBeesChicken on Instagram. So that's HUNNYBEES chicken. And you can also go to honeybeeschicken.com. Like I said before, if you have any questions or comments or want to know anything else, you can email us at wilbur@honeybeeschicken.com.
Take it up with Wilbur.
Yeah, take it up with Wilbur. Not me.
And then they'll also have a full listing right here on americasbestrestaurants.com. So that's it for us, guys. We're going to dive in on this. We'll catch you on the next one.